The reserves, number 1, Thomas Jenny. Number 5, Gabe Bacchus. Number 7, Isaac Nelson. Number 13, Carter Erickson. Number 27, Colton Wagner. Number 2, Caden Altobelli. And now for your starting lineups. Leading off and playing center field, number 8, Brandon Watt. Batting second, the left fielder, number 19, Austin Anderson. Batting third, the designated hitter, number 10, Jordan Summers. Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 16, Grant Anderson. Batting fifth, the pitcher, number 9, Caden Camacho. Batting sixth, the catcher, number 25, Carson Barrett. Batting seventh, the second baseman, number 3, Owen Hoover. Batting eighth, the shortstop, number 17, Landon Johnson. Batting ninth, the right fielder, number 9, Mikhail Pearson. And playing third base, number 23, Kobe Schreiber. Coaches, Al Kruger and Jesse Rosted. And now for your home team, Breckenridge Post 53. The reserves, number 10, Nate Porter. Number 22, Jackson Riggs. Number 4, Peyton Christensen. Number 9, Chris Monday. And now your starting lineups. Leading off and playing center field, number 1, Cam Nito. Batting second, the shortstop, number 5, Gavin Snyder. Batting third, the pitcher, number 11, Colin Roberts. Batting fourth, the third baseman, number 16, Chris Nito. Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 19, Dallin Ernst. Batting sixth, the left fielder, number 6, Joey Consemius. Batting seventh, the right fielder, number 13, Alex Sanchez. Batting eighth, the catcher, number 18, Zane Mickelson. Batting ninth, the second baseman, number 7, Jacob Kunkel. Coaches, Chris Roberts and Ty Mickelson. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we ask everybody to please rise, remove your cap or hat, face the flag in left center field as we honor America and honor our veterans, both past and present, with the playing of our national anthem.
Welcome, everybody, to Three Borders Sports Network and Post 53 Baseball here as they take on DGF Post number 397 here today. And welcome to the Vaterstad pregame show. Vaterstad, welcome to our world of farm machinery, serving Wilrich, Concord, and, of course, Wishick Farm Machinery. Vaterstad, our pregame show sponsor, and PA announcer Art Gracco did the work for me, Brian, and he did the starting lineups for us, brought to you by Thrivent and Will Ulick.
I might have to dock your pay a little bit.
Might have to. Art did pretty good there. It sounded pretty good through the headset.
Yeah,
so
he might have found himself a job.
There you go. So, Brian Watson, I'm Joe Schreiner. Welcome, everybody, to Three Borders Sports Network, and thank you to those of you watching up at DGF land up there, my former hometown of Felton, Minnesota. That's where I grew up. So, population of 238. It was 258 when I graduated, but so yeah, they've dropped a few. So I moved out of town, I guess.
They're probably ready for you to get out of town.
They were probably waiting for me to get out of town. Yeah, they had the bus loaded and everything.
Get the riffraff out of town.
But anyway, welcome again, everybody, here to Three Borders Sports Network and the Legion game tonight here between Breckenridge and DGF. Both teams coming in league play here at 2-1. And Breckenridge coming in at 4-3 overall here, coming into tonight's play. We were supposed to be here Tuesday night, and Breckenridge was supposed to take on Parker Spurry, but a miscommunication in locations of where the game was supposed to be, and we didn't end up having a game on Tuesday night here. So first game of the week here from Breckenridge. Cowboy Field looking pretty good, Brian, and a little bit of a breeze tonight.
That's kind of been the story.
Yeah.
Breezy last night over at John Randall, and the flag is at attention out there, moving right to left. So nice strong wind blowing towards left field.
Yeah, we got breezy conditions, like Brian said, out of the northwest right now at 15 miles an hour, and sometimes it gusts up way higher than that, and a temperature, game time temperature of 75 degrees. And the first pitch to Brandon Watt at 6:31. 6:31, our first pitch. And it was scheduled for 6:30, so PA announcer Art Gracco did a good job of keeping him on time.
There you go.
On the hill is Colin Roberts, and he delivers a strike here to Brandon Watt. So it's 0-2. PA announcer Art Gracco. On the board are one of our biggest fans, Chad Affield, sitting next to me on my left. Swung on, pulled foul. Past the coach's box, and the count remains no balls and 2 strikes. Colin Roberts on the hill. Zane Mickelson getting the start after coming back from an arm injury. Actually, one of those freak injuries there where the bat came around on a swing, on the backswing, and caught him in the forearm and broke his arm.
Wow.
Ouch.
That one would not feel good.
No, it would not. Roberts delivers. Popped up in the infield, coming into foul territory. Nope. Roberts going to make the catch right on the foul line, and Brandon Watt is retired.
Well, you got the first one.
Yeah.
Good way to start and see if you can keep rolling here.
It's going to bring up Austin Anderson, the left fielder. He's going to bat from the left side, as you can see on our camera shot. DGF in a camo top uniform. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, styling with the unis.
Yeah.
Had the white sort of warm-up jersey on, and they wanted to keep it a secret, and styling out there.
There's a call strike. 1-1. Home plate umpire is Kelly McNary. On the bases is Josh Nordick. There's a call strike. Kelly was up in Watford City umpiring a tournament up there this past weekend during the Wahpeton tournament, same time.
Yeah, we thought we'd see him down at John Randall. And,
Call strike 3. Caught Austin Anderson looking, so a strikeout there for Colin Roberts. Go ahead.
No, we thought we'd see him at John Randall.
Yeah.
And he was busy.
Yeah. Busy up there with his brother Greg. Up in the Watford City area doing some umpiring. Jordan Summers, the designated hitter. He'll be batting for Colby Schreiber, who's playing third base. And the pitch from Roberts, a little bit low. Mickelson keeps it in front of him. It's one thing you always want to do as a catcher is keep that thing in front of you, whether it's runners on or not. You can't get out of that habit.
Yeah, you don't want that ball to get past you.
Yep.
Bad things happen. And good job there keeping that thing in front.
So 1-0 pitch from Colin Roberts. Swung on and missed, strike 1.
Colin looked like he has it grooving so far to start.
Yeah, we saw him this past weekend over in Wahpeton. He pitched in the tournament over there. Had a good outing. Little chopper. It's a high chopper to third. Chris Nito picks it up. Has to hustle. Got it over in time to Dallin Ernst making the stretch over at first base, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3. Nobody on. Nobody left. And that means after a half inning of play, DGF 0 and Breckenridge coming to bat. We'll be right back after this.
Since the inception of Vaderstadt, the spirit of innovation has led the company. We push the limits, providing innovative and reliable seeding and tillage solutions that simplify everyday life for farmers. We continue to reimagine the capabilities and technology behind farm machinery, providing customers with a perfect emergence while maximizing their yields. We look forward to growing together.
Thrivent and Will Ulick provides clarity for where you are today, confidence for where you go tomorrow. Thrivent combines financial expertise with purpose-based planning to help you with where you are today and where you want to be tomorrow. At Thrivent, Will Ulick can help you address a variety of complex subjects to meet your unique wealth management needs, from retirement planning to investment management and estate planning. Thrivent, what are you invested in? Thrive with purpose. Thrivent and Will Ulick supports all area sports teams and wishes them the best of luck.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Then and down the road. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents.
All right, welcome back to Three Borders Sports Network, everybody. We appreciate you tuning in here for tonight's Minnesota Legion baseball game here between Breckenridge Post 53 and DGF Post 397. And leading off for Breckenridge is going to be Cam Needle. He'll be followed by Gavin Snyder and Colin Roberts. And on the hill, Caden Camacho throws a strike to Cam Needle. Carson Barrett behind the plate for DGF. Bit high.
Yeah, we saw Camacho during the high school baseball season.
Yes.
And he can sling it.
Comes in. There's a little roller to second base. Hoover picks it up. Over to first to Anderson for the out. There's a good name for a baseball second base player. It's Hoover.
There you go. Cleaning everything up over there.
There you go. See? It's going to bring up Gavin Snyder. Chad thought that was a sick dad joke there.
We'll have him leave the jokes to me.
Gavin Snyder, the shortstop for Breckenridge at the plate. Takes a strike on the outer half. Getting some more fans to show up now. Everybody's home watching on Three Borders Sports Network.
That's right.
Caught the inside corner
Yeah,
on
did.
Gavin.
Gavin kind of backed away there,
Yeah.
but that one was clearly a strike.
Yep. So it's an 0-2 pitch here to Gavin Snyder. That one's way outside. It's 1-2.
Yeah,
Good waist
Camacho
pitch.
throws hard.
Yeah, he does. So the 1-2 pitch with one out. Nobody on. Ooh, and he caught him inside there, and he kind of a defensive swing there by Snyder, but he strikes out.
Gavin crowding the plate a little bit there, and the one pitch that was called a strike, he kind of backed away, and then that one definitely inside and tried to protect and just couldn't make contact.
So now the pitcher, Colin Roberts, gets his turn at the plate with 2 outs. Camacho brings it home. A little breaking pitch down in the dirt. Ball 1. Chris Nito on deck. Then he's followed by Dallin Ernst, Joey Conzemius, Alex Sanchez, Zane Mickelson getting a start, and Jacob Kunkel back in action. There's a base hit line to right. So Colin Roberts breaks the ice right away here and gets a base hit. Nice hit to right field.
Yeah, good swing there. Placed it right out there. And got a runner on here. We'll see 2 outs here. See if Nito can move them over.
Well, and we talk about the tournament that was held in Wahpeton last week, and Chris Nito probably had one of the better hitting tournaments for some of the hitters in the tournament.
Yeah, he was a big bright spot for Breck in that tournament.
Bombed one over the left field wall. Swing and a miss there, just as the announcer jinx worked that time. So the 0-1 pitch now to Chris Nito. Roberts getting the moderate lead. There's a breaking pitch at the knees, inside ball.
Yeah, Breck put up 15 runs in that Sunday game.
Yeah, in the 5th place game, yeah. Breck walked away with a 5th place trophy, defeating Billings, Montana. That one's in the dirt, and there goes Roberts, and he'll get down there easily. Doesn't even have to get the uniform dirty.
No, that ball in the dirt. Good job of keeping it in front, but Roberts easily making it over to second base. Now, post 53 with the runner in scoring position here with 2 outs.
So a 2-1 pitch from Caden Camacho. And the righty delivers, caught the corner. It's 2-2.
That outside corner.
Yeah, you'd think Barrett would figure that out too and set up on that outside half here pretty soon. Camacho delivers. And
he got him again.
Got him on that outside corner. Camacho knew it. And that was strike 3. And that retires the side. Caught looking on that one was Chris Nito. And that retires the side. There's 1 hit, 1 left on base, and no runs. We're going to be right back here on the Farmers Union Insurance Scoreboard and Three Borders Sports Network. We'll be right back here with inning number 2.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
Founded in 1972, Mindak Farmers Cooperative is owned by nearly 500 sugar beet growers and has a rich history of sweetening life in the Red River Valley. Join Mindak's team today. In addition to an excellent pay and benefit package, they are currently offering a $2,000 sign-on bonus for all full-time positions, which includes sugar loader, packager helper, extra gang, and yard person helper. Entry-level starting wage in the factory is $19.73 per hour. Apply online at mdf.coop/careers or contact Denise at 701-671-1338.
Welcome back to Cowboy Field here in Three Borders Sports Network. We're in Breckenridge, Minnesota. DGF visiting Breckenridge here for an American Legion baseball game here. And we've got number 4, 5, and 6 hitters here for DGF. Grant Anderson, Caden Camacho, followed by Carson Barrett. So Colin Roberts had a 1-2-3 first inning. He's looking to repeat that here. And that one goes low for a ball.
Yeah, got off to a good start in that first inning. Sitting them down in order. We'll
Yep.
try and continue that.
Had 1 strikeout. There's a swing at a high pitch. That's going to be fouled back over the roof here. And it hit the
on
roof.
top of the roof. Good morning.
Thought it was going to pack of young ladies down here and to our left, and I think it kind of spooked them a little bit.
I think they're awake now.
Yep. That one sails high and away. It's 2-1. 2-1. Yeah. Swung on and missed. It's 2-2. Yeah, it'd be a rocket if it comes in here, Chad. It's like it was at John Randall before we got the net there. That one's pulled fouls. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, I suppose you got a few in the old press box
Oh,
over there,
gosh,
John
yeah.
Randall, yeah.
Oh, gosh, yeah. Yep. Broke my sunglasses one year.
No, not fast enough.
Did he really? Popped up in the infield. Kunkel at second base. Coming in, making the call and the catch. So 4 in a row here for Colin Roberts. That's going to be the first out here in the top of the second, and Caden Camacho steps up to the plate. He is number 5 in the order. In one game here tonight. Pulled right down to Dallin Ernst on a 1-hopper. He'll take about 5 steps toward the bag and take the force out there. So a quick out there for Colin Roberts and Dallin Ernst, and there's 2 outs.
Now you'll take that.
Yeah.
Throw strikes, let the defense do its work, and Dallin doing a good job down there at first base for that put out.
reached off with his left hand and snagged that one on a one-hopper. And 2 quick outs here in the top of the second brings up Carson Barrett, the catcher, number 6 hitter in the lineup. Colin Roberts delivers another strike, and that's fouled off over the concession stand on the first base side. Building a new storage shed just beyond the concession stand on the first base side here at Cowboy Field. And that one's lined to left center. Not able to get to that one is Cam Needle, and it falls in for a base hit.
Yeah, I thought Cam got a pretty good jump on that one.
I did too.
And I thought he was going to get underneath it, but that one falls right for a base hit.
Now batting here is second baseman number 3, Owen.
Looks like we're going to have a courtesy runner right away here, and coming in to run is Gabe Backus.
Courtesy runner number 5, Gabe Backus.
So that's going to be, he's going to run at first base for the catcher here with 2 outs. And my man, Owen Hoover, second baseman, steps up.
There you go.
They used to call me that, back in the day
Yeah,
when I played first
right.
base.
Here we go.
Yeah, they
Here
used
we
to call
go.
me Hoover.
Here come the stories now.
Used to be Eureka, but that sounded really tough.
Yeah. It's story time, everyone.
And they haven't come up with the shark yet back then. They hadn't invented the shark.
Yeah.
So.
You don't want me to start telling stories.
Oh, we know your stories. That one comes up high. It's 2-0.
We'd have to talk about broken backboards, things like that.
Oh,
but
sure.
we don't want to talk about that.
Okay. Dr. Dunk, I suppose.
That's right. We don't want to talk about that.
Colin Roberts, the 2-0 pitch comes inside to Hoover. It's 3-0.
Yeah, looked like that one got away from him a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Backus over at first base. There's a call strike at the knees.
That's a nice one to come back with. I try and catch up here.
So now 3-1 to Hoover. There he goes. And a hit, nice hit and run action there by Coach Kruger. And a throw to third. It's going to be close.
Get him.
Oh, and they say he's safe.
Got underneath the tag there. Looked like the throw was in time, and it looked like Needle put a tag on him, but a nice slide in there for Backus.
So, yeah, they good running there and a good, nice little hit there by Hoover. As Coach Roberts wants to come out and talk to Kelly a little bit. Are you sure that was underneath the tag there? Or is that your call, or is that his call? And Kelly's going to take charge of that one right away. So there's 2 outs here in the top of the second. Now DGF with runners at first and third.
Well, he's certainly not going to change it.
No.
But you just want to know.
Yep.
Let's get a little more information. But the ball certainly was there in time.
Yeah, it was off the bag a little bit, Brian, but I think it was a bang-bang play, no question. 2 outs. DGF threatening here now with runners on the corner and 2 base hits in a row. Up now is Landon Johnson, the shortstop. There's a call strike. Lisa Kunkel was frying up some onions when I was in the concession stand earlier. Yum. There's a ground ball base hit between first and second. Going to get the run in, and runners will be at first and second. So 3 base hits here in a row, and the DGF takes a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, that one found the hole nicely, and a nice RBI to start off the scoring for DGF. They take a 1-0 lead.
So Cale Pearson Cale Pearson. I've got number 9 for him as well.
Now batting your right fielder, number 6, I guess, Mikhail Pearson.
So we'll change it to 6. It was written number 9 on the scorecard that we got, on the lineup card that we got.
Somebody was looking at it upside down. I think. That's what happened over there.
Maybe that's what it was. Coach Al Kruger had her upside down when he was looking at his uniform. Or he had his inside out. There's a ground ball to third. Chris Nito boots that one out of his glove. And everybody advances on the air.
Yeah, that a hard hit ball and just low and booted by Nito there at third.
Yeah, it was a hard hit, but Nito was in his glove and he just kicked it out of his glove or something there, and unfortunately.
Yeah, maybe just a little rush, took his eye off of it, and now bases loaded for DGF here with 2 outs in the top of the second.
So that brings up Brandon Watt, leadoff hitter, popped out to Colin Robertson his first at bat. I remember him from the high school days as well.
That one just misses on the outside.
1 ball, no strikes. Roberts delivers. That's a little bit low. Good stop there by Zane. Left to right in the outfield, Gonzemius, Cam Nito, and Sanchez. Third to first goes Chris Nito, Snyder, Kunkel, and Ernst for Breckenridge. There's a call strike. 2-1.
There's that outside corner there.
Yep. Two balls, 1 strike, 1-0 lead here for DGF in the second inning. That one's low, ball 3.
Yep.
Another good stop by Zane Mickelson.
Roberts falling behind here. A couple batters. A little work to do here with the bases loaded.
Already Roberts up to 33 pitches. That one's inside, ball 4, and he'll walk 1 in.
So after a good first inning, Roberts in a bit of a jam and a little bit of work to do here. And Coach Roberts going to come out and have a chat.
You know what that means, Brian. It's a Carlson Family Insurance mound visit. Carlson Family Insurance customer satisfaction and service is their #1 objective. So stop down and see Carlson Family Insurance. See Eric and the crew down there just off 2nd Avenue in downtown Wahpeton. Carlson Family Insurance, our mound visit sponsor. Yeah, Chris just wants to settle his pitcher down, which is his son, and brings the infield in to kind of give him a little pep talk and say, all right, boys, that's enough. Let's throw strikes here and get the defense to work. They got 3 base hits here by DGF and an error here. Have allowed 2 runs and still bases loaded. That's going to bring up number 19, Austin Anderson. Swung on and fouled back.
And you've given up 2. It's not a ton hurt, but you want to try and limit the damage from here on out.
Yep.
Try and get out of this inning.
Anderson takes a look at that one, and it's 1-1. So the 1-1 pitch from Colin Roberts to Anderson. That one gets between the wickets, and chasing that one back to the fence is Zane Mickelson. And that pass ball allows the run to score.
Yeah, tough one there. That one just gets past Zane, and that'll bring in another run. And you just got to try and stop the bleeding here. Just make a good play, good pitch, get that thing on the ground, and try and get out of the inning.
So Colin Roberts now with runners at 2nd and 3rd as they all move up. Austin Anderson swung on and foul tip, and it's 2-2. Scoreboard here at Cowboy Field keeps track of the pitch count. There's a little stick my bat out there and protect the plate, and I'll get a base hit, and that's going to score 2 runs. Throwing coming home, but it's cut off there by Roberts. So 2 runs, the 2 runners that were on base score there. Coming home was Pearson and Watt. And a base hit, 2 RBI single. Makes the score 5-0.
Yeah, just sticking the bat out there, just trying to protect and making contact. The thing sails out to center field and brings in 2 runs. You'll take that every time.
Yep, I think we're going to get a pitching change here in this Carlson Family mound visit. Carlson Family Insurance down on 2nd Avenue in Wahpeton. Stop down and see Eric and the crew, and we're going to get a a pitching change, and we'll come back with our call to the pen right after this.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their number one goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
OSPTI has been the therapy clinic of choice for over 15 years here in the southern Red River Valley. At OSPTI, they strive to have the most up-to-date treatment options available with their hands-on method to decrease your symptoms and ensure quality care. Their motto at OSPTI, we strive to meet your goals. Locally owned on 5th Street North in Breckenridge. OSPTI.
All right, welcome back to Cowboy Field and Three Borders Sports Network. I'm Joe Schreiner, Brian Watson here on the call for you here tonight. And we've got a call to the pen here brought to you by OSPTI, your therapy clinic of choice with locations in Fergus Falls, Hankinson, and right here in town, just a few blocks away, right here in Breckenridge. OSPTI, your therapy clinic of choice. The pitching change is Gavin Snyder comes in from shortstop and Colin Roberts moves over to shortstop. So just a straight switch there between the two young men. So Snyder will grab the hill. Roberts goes over to first base. And I think Colin Roberts, we said Chad finishes with 39 pitches. Is that official or is that unofficial? Official there. Chad's official. How about that? Man, he's on vacation this week and he's official.
He was on vacation, but he was working.
Yeah, he's always working.
I don't think he knows what vacation means.
No, I don't think so. He's never been to Bismarck. Did you know that?
What?
I got to say this here first. Jordan Summers at the plate. Yeah, he's never been to Bismarck. Never. Steele, North Dakota, as far as west as he's gone.
You got to be kidding me.
No, he told me that. On the air. That's what he said. There's a call strike. It's 1-1.
Some trivia for you.
Yeah.
Well, we might need to make a road trip. Keep going and get you out to Medora.
He's been south. Have you ever been to Mayville? No. Want to run a camera up in Mayville in the 100-degree heat this weekend?
Yeah, we'll put you to work. You come up to Mayville this weekend.
All the way. It's 1-2. Snyder, 1-2 pitch to Jordan Summers. In his first at bat, he grounded out to Chris Nito.
Trying to hold the runner there. See if Gavin can finish this inning.
5 runs so far on 4 hits. He let the curveball go a little bit high there. It's 2-2.
Yeah, curveball may be tough in this wind. It's still blowing pretty good out there.
Yeah, especially for a right-hander when you're trying to break that thing into the wind. Because it's blowing from right to left right now, and that fastball tails on him a little bit. So now the count goes full.
Yeah, you can see the effect of the wind there. That one sailed just as it came across the plate there.
3 balls, 2 strikes. Runner at first base is Anderson. He'll be taken off, and he did not, but he should have. There's a strikeout, and that will end the inning. But they bat around here in the top of the second. DGF scores 5 runs on 4 hits. And we're going to come right back here as DGF leads Breckenridge 5-0 on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. We'll be right back. The Wahpeton Daily News wishes all area sports teams the best of luck this year. The Wahpeton Daily News thanks you for supporting local journalism, including the Daily News and the News Monitor. Keep up with local news, sports stories, and personal interest stories in our papers. Check out www.wahpetondailynews.com for more information about our e-newsletter right at your own computer. The Daily News supports all area sports teams and wishes all of the teams the best of luck this season.
We asked the team how we should celebrate the $2 million given to Casasa members last year. Dana wanted us to hire a marching band. Amanda thought that we should drop 2 million balloons. And Kevin, well, Kevin always wants to use the money gun. Steve thought, well, what if we just said it?
Last year, First Community Credit Union gave $2 million in Casasa rewards.
Join in the celebration with your Casasa account and start earning your money back today.
I got some of that Casasa money, that $2 million he's talking about.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, in my checking account.
I got a little bit too.
Not much.
No.
But out of the $2 million, I got a couple.
I got a little bit out of the money gun.
Did you? You got one of them things? Oh, you got some out of the thing that he was using?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
You make it rain. Chad does that all the time. Chad's got a money gun that he makes it rain with.
I'm sure he does. All the work that he does.
Dallin Ernst at the plate. 0-1 from Camacho. Swung on, missed. It's 0-2.
So Camacho has a little cushion here to work with and can kind of relax and not worry about too many things here.
Yeah, you're right, Brian. It's a 5-0 lead here. He's early in the game here. We're only in the second inning. But he can cruise through this one, and he catches Dallin Ernst peeking at that one, and there's one out here for Breckenridge, and that's the third strikeout recorded by Camacho out of 4 outs.
Yeah, those runs will certainly put some confidence in your arm, and Camacho already, is out there throwing with a lot of confidence, but that'll give you a little bit of a boost.
Coming up now for Breckenridge is Joey Conzemius, the left fielder. And Camacho brings some heat with that one. It's strike one.
Yeah, he slings it, Joe.
Yeah, he does.
You can hear the glove pop.
He's lanky, too. I'd say he's a good 6'2", maybe even 6'3", or better out there. And there's a little check swing. Swing. Camacho picks it up, fires it to first to Anderson for the out.
Yeah, that thing was in on the handle, too.
Yep.
And just accidentally, like you said, made contact with it and then had to get going. Right back to the pitcher and out number 2 here.
Comes Alex Sanchez, Jr., going to be a senior for Breckenridge. And again, Camacho brings it home in a hurry.
Yeah, working ahead here so far early in this game. Again, throwing with a lot of confidence out there.
0-1. I think you put a little extra on that one. It goes wide. It's ball 1. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch from Camacho. Swung on and hit the short. Johnson over to first. Anderson has to reach up a little bit high, but he pulls it right back down for the out. And it's another 1-2-3 inning here for DGF as they retire Breckenridge. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. We'll be right back here for the top of the third coming up next right on Three Borders Sports Network.
Red River Human Services Foundation provides services to people with disabilities which enhances their quality of lives and enable them to live, work, and develop relationships in their communities. Red River Human Services Foundation has multiple direct support professional positions available in their Wahpeton, Fargo, and West Fargo locations. Job opportunities include flexible scheduling, competitive wages, on-site paid training, and life experience. Voted #1 place to work for the past 5 years, join their team and apply online at www.rrhsf.org. Red River Human Services Foundation supports all local area sports activities and wishes everyone the best of luck.
Did you know that we serve nearly 1,500 square miles across North Dakota and Minnesota? Or that we've been around for over 60 years? How about that we've got 3,000 miles of fiber optics powering one of the best networks in the region? The best part? We're a cooperative. That means we're continually reinvesting in our communities to make them better than ever. We are Red River Communications. We've been recognized as a leader for helping our communities be great places to live and work. To find out how we're helping connect our communities, visit redrivercom.com/connecting.
Welcome back to Three Borders Sports Network. I'm Joe Schreiner. Brian Watson running the board tonight. Appreciate you doing that, Brian, and producing the job that you do and the fine job that you do.
Is a check in the mail? That's what I want to know. No, I know it's not.
I forgot the stamp,
yeah,
I think.
I tried to give myself a raise, and
yeah, that got vetoed.
I denied myself a raise.
Yeah, the board said no.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, a little conversation between the coaches and the umpires. I don't know what's going on there, but everybody's talking to everybody. And Chris Roberts came out to talk to Kelly, and then Kelly went down to talk to Al Kruger. Now Chris is over talking to Jesse Rosted over at first base. So not sure what's going on there, but it doesn't seem like it's too much of a big deal. And if it was, we'd probably know about it. So we'll move on. So they're going to start out here in the top of the third for DGF with the number 4 hitter, Grant Anderson, at the plate. His second time at the plate. He popped out to Kunkel in his first at bat.
And let's see if Snyder makes a difference here. His first time here going head to head.
That's low for a ball. It's 2-0 now to Grant Anderson, the first baseman.
Anderson made a nice play on that. The
Yes,
last
he
out
did.
there, had to reach up and get that, kept his foot on the bag, able to get back down and tag for the out.
Yes, he did. Bit of a high throw from Johnson. Brought her down, and it looks good in the book. Looks like a routine ground ball. Again, Anderson with a nice play. There's a walk issued there by Snyder. That'll bring up the pitcher now, Caden Camacho. He had a shot down to Dallin Ernst in his first at bat there, a one hopper, and Dallin forced him out at the bag. So Snyder takes a peek over at Anderson, and he comes home with the pitch, and that is pulled deep into the wind, and it's going to be foul out of play.
That was a long foul ball.
You could see it was curling there, so that's why I didn't get too excited.
Yeah,
but
it just went outside the fence there, but that ball was hit a long way into the wind.
Yeah, just like me. A long strike is all it is in the book.
A video game.
Video game. Thanks, bud.
I don't. They didn't have video games back then, though.
No. We had Atari.
Pong.
Oh, and a late delayed steal. Throw down to second. He's in there safe.
And a good throw there by
Yes, it
Mickelson.
was.
And again, another one that looked like it was in time and just underneath the tag there, a good slide.
I don't know if it was an intentional delayed steal by Grant Anderson, but he went way late, and Zane was almost going to throw it back to Snyder, but he ended up tossing her down to second base from his crouch. And it was a good peg. Snyder now, 1-1 to Camacho.
Misses just on the inside corner.
2-1.
And that one felt like the spot, I think, for Gavin, and just outside there.
2-1 pitch. Pop to the left. Conzemius looks like he's got, now he's got to back up there. Makes the catch running backwards, and holding up at second base is Grant Anderson. So that one sailed a little bit with that kind of breeze, Brian, going out to left for Conzemius.
Yeah, we saw it yesterday down at John Randall. The wind was kind of playing havoc, and it's blowing pretty good here. And Joey underneath that one in a spot ready to catch it, and just at the last second had to go back a little bit. A little late gust there, pushing him back, still able to make the catch.
Carson Barrett, the catcher, steps up. He singled and scored in his first at bat last inning. Call strike on the outside corner. Swung on, popped up to center. Cam Needle got a hustle in, and going out was Roberts. Tried to make the catch. Now the throw to third, and Chris Needle could not able to come up with it. Anderson slides in safely, and now runners at the corners.
Yeah, just a tough spot for that one. Roberts able to get back there, got a glove on it, not able to hold it in, and Needle had to slow down.
Yep.
I don't think Needle could have got there.
Could have been a bad collision if there would have been. Bacchus comes into courtesy run for the catcher.
Courtesy running at first base, number 5.
And that's going to be Owen Hoover at second base. He's going to come up. He singled and scored in the first inning as well.
And Anderson a little slow getting up over there at
and I see Chris Needle
third.
Coming over too.
Needle kind of, they collided a little bit there. I don't know if he caught a cleat or what, but he.
Looking at his finger?
Yep.
Yeah, give me some tape.
Yep.
Those Needle boys are tough. We saw a couple injuries with spikes in the Wahpeton tournament. Caden Kappas slid in, but his knee drug on the agrolime and skinned up his knee pretty bad. And then a collision with the, I believe it was Lamore out in center field. They collided out in center field, and he got his ankle cut up by his teammates' cleats. Caught his ankle and caused some bleeding. So.
Yeah, it was a good throw. Needle was right there, ready for it, and I think that's, potentially how he lost the ball. Mm-hmm. It looked like he was there in time, was going to be able to make the tag, and then in the dust and the slide, the ball got by him.
He's got a finger taped up, and he's going to head back out there now. So Chris Nito, again, a little bit of an injury there. 5-0 lead here for DGF. We're in the top of the third. Chris Nito still kind of
taking his time going back there.
And a little fist bump between the two. Everything's good between Grant Anderson and Chris Nito. So, runners at the corners for DGF, and Snyder settles in. He gets a signal from Zane Mickelson in the stretch and delivers outside for a ball. Again, Hoover at the plate for DGF. Bit of a breeze here. The home plate dust kind of blows a little bit. So it's 1-0 to Hoover. There goes the runner. Call strike, and right back to Snyder with the pitch. So uncontested stolen base there for Bacchus.
Yeah, you get the strike, you even up the count, you let the runner go.
Yep.
For DGF, that'll take the force off of second base. First base will be open.
Swung on and fouled at the plate. It'll be strike two. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Home plate umpire Kelly McNary right on top of that one. And Snyder just in his 2/3 of an inning that he's pitched so far. That one's low for a ball. It's 2-2. Reaches
20 pitches already.
20 pitches already, and Camacho in comparison, 22.
It'll tell you how things are going for Post 53 on the mound right now.
The 2-2 pitch from Gavin Snyder. Just, he catches the corner. That's strike 3, I believe. Nope, must be 2-2. So now it's 2-2.
I thought there was a second strike in there. I think that's strike 3.
Yeah, I think that's what Josh is coming to talk about.
Yeah, umpires are going to chat about it, but I think that is strike 3.
I think that's, here comes Chris, too.
There it is, yeah.
Yep, it is.
There it
is. Doubt you. We don't doubt you. Oh, Chad. So good pitch from Snyder, retires Hoover, just like Chad said.
I didn't doubt you, Chad. I did not. I would never doubt the Sportsman of the Year.
No, there you go. Congratulations on that. Landon Johnson at the plate. Fouled back into the fence. Twin Towns Sportsman of the Year, Chad Affield. And congratulations on that, my friend.
Even though you've never been to Bismarck.
Never been to Bismarck. Steele, North Dakota.
I find that hard to believe. He's too busy working. He doesn't have time to travel. Come on now.
0-1. Call strike. It's 0-2.
Another one.
We could take you to Mayville this weekend. Have you ever been to Mayville?
He has
never
not.
been.
He has
well,
not.
Then maybe we should. We're going to load up early, and we'll be up there early. You mowing? Oh, sure you do.
He's going to be watching the game, though. Yeah.
That one's just outside. It's ball 1. Good pitch there by Snyder.
We're going to be up in Mayville doing the Shrine football game.
2 of them.
2 football games on Saturday.
Yes.
And looks like home plate umpire Kelly McNary calming down the dugout for Post 53 here.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. That one was outside. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on and fouled away. Out of play. Just beyond the concession stand, so the count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. So 1-2 here to Johnson.
Tried to float that one in there, and that one misses. Tough work for the pitcher in the wind today. So you're going to try and throw that curveball.
The 2-2 pitch. Hits him.
That loads up the bases again here for DGF. 2 innings in a row. Bases loaded.
They've done the damage so far with just 1 hit here this inning.
6, Mikhail Pearson.
So bases loaded, two outs, and the number 9 hitter, Mikhail Pearson, checks in, steps up to the plate. In his first at bat, he reached on an error. That's the one that Chris Nito booted.
And he hit that ball hard down there to Nito.
Yes, he did. The 0-1 pitch. Outside. Zane had to get out of the crouch for that one. Oh. And a little bit of a errant throw there and allows the run to come in. That's why you back up the pitcher on those.
Yeah, just kind of losing focus here early, Joe.
Yep.
Those little mistakes can add up.
That's an error, yep.
It's 5 runs, but now you let them tack on another one that maybe you wouldn't give up. And
yep. That one sails up high and away.
Never know what you can do here as you get back in it. You might need that extra run.
Yep. Number 9 hitter, Pearson, 2-1 count from Snyder. Takes a strike on the outside corner. It's 2-2.
Good pitch there, working that outside corner.
Runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, and that will end the inning. DGF scores 1 here on 1 hit. They leave 2 runners stranded in the top of the third. We're going to be right back on Three Borders Sports Network. Your score on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard, DGF 6, Breckenridge 0.
Three Rivers Crisis Center is offering support to survivors of domestic violence, sexual violence, and child abuse in Richland County for now over 25 years. It's free and strictly confidential. 24/7 access to support and resources including counseling. Get help, identify abuse, plan for safety, support others, and get involved. Three Rivers Crisis Center's 24-hour crisis line is 701-642-2115.
Since the inception of Vaderstadt, the spirit of innovation has led the company. We push the limits, providing innovative and reliable seeding and tillage solutions that simplify everyday life for farmers. We continue to reimagine the capabilities and technology behind farm machinery, providing customers with a perfect emergence while maximizing their yields. We look forward to growing together.
All right, welcome back to Cowboy Field here, Breckenridge, Minnesota. Three Borders Sports Network. We're going to the bottom of the third, 6-0. Hey, check out Digital Guru in downtown Wahpeton for all of your computer needs. They got networking services for home and business. They've got all kinds of audio visual needs. Matty Nelson Gear is going to set up a new man cave down there from his future fiance. Emily said go ahead and do it, so he's got permission.
Well, that's what he told you.
Yeah. Printers, toner, ink cartridges, they got everything down at Digital Guru in downtown Wahpeton. Thank you guys for jumping on board this summer. That's probably Maddie on the text message there. Thanks, Joe. You just ruined that. All right, leading off here for Breckenridge in the bottom of the third is going to be number 8 hitter. That is the catcher. Zane Mickelson swings and misses. It's strike 1 to the tall catcher. Facing Caden Camacho. That's popped up in the air. Pulled foul, out of play. It'll be 0-2 now to the catcher. On deck for Breckenridge is going to be Jacob Kunkel. And that's strike 3. And retired on strikes is Zane Mickelson.
Just got a message here. Wahpeton's up 10-2 in the 6th. They're up in Fargo playing post 400.
10-2 in the 6th.
10-2 in the 6th.
All right. Now is Jacob Kunkel. His mom, Lisa, runs the Chamber of Commerce for the Twin Towns. There's a call strike. Lisa and Raleigh did the play-by-play, if you will, on the Blue Goose Day Parade.
Did a great job, too.
She did.
Tried to steal your job.
She did.
Well, actually, she was trying to steal my job. We're going to put it that way.
Yeah, she was. That's a swing and a miss by Kunkel and a strike 3. So 2 more strikeouts here for Camacho. Gives him 5 on the day.
Up next, back to the top of the order, the center fielder, number 1.
Thanks, Mick. Coach Brent Mickelson watching and tuned in on Three Borders Sports Network. Thanks, Mick. Appreciate it. Uh-oh. Coach Kruger saw something he didn't like here. I don't know what it was, but this mound visit brought to you by Carlson Family Insurance. Carlson Family Insurance. They work for the customers, not the companies. Customer satisfaction is their number 1 goal. Customers. I already said that, didn't I?
I don't know what you said.
Okay. Eric and Eric and the crew of Carlson Family. Yeah, I know you're trying to
produce over here.
Yeah. Well, just trust me.
Okay.
Stop and see Eric and the crew over at
There you
Carlson
go.
Family Insurance
Exactly
on
right.
2nd Avenue in Wapaton.
There you go. Yeah, I don't know what he saw.
Yeah, it's kind of odd. I don't know if it was an injury or Coach Kelly or umpire Kelly McNary goes out to talk to Al. I don't know. Did you guys see something? I didn't see anything either, and everybody's releasing here, and Al's still talking to Kelly a little bit. Camacho was cruising along here, and he's already got 2 strikeouts here in the 3rd inning, and behind in the count, 1 ball, no strikes, and Al saw something that he needed to go talk to. Coach Rosted now just went right away and talked to Coach Kruger when he came into the dugout. So somebody saw something. Swung on and missed by Cam Nito. Strike 1. Nito grounded out in his first at bat back in the 1st inning. Swung on, popped up behind home plate. Giving chase is Barrett, and just overruns it a little bit.
Yeah, I think that one got caught in the wind a little bit too, Joe. I mean, he was right there under it, but just at the last second shifted a little bit on him, and that one falls to the ground. That would have been a 3rd out, get him out of the inning. Let's see if that has an effect here. See if Cam can stretch this thing out.
Give Cam Nito another chance here. And we said in the weekend tournament there that whenever Cam's on first base, you can count that just as good as a double. That way outside there for a ball.
He's going to find his way to second base any way that he
will
can.
Find
that's
his
for sure.
Yep, you bet. It's 2-2. That was strike 3 on the outside corner. So that will retire the side with 3 strikeouts by Camacho. And that will retire the side. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. After 2.5 innings of play, after 3 innings of play, DGF 6, Breckenridge 0.
Thrivent and Will Ulick provides clarity for where you are today, confidence for where you go tomorrow. Thrivent combines financial expertise with purpose-based planning to help you with where you are today and where you want to be tomorrow. At Thrivent, Will Ulick can help you address a variety of complex subjects to meet your unique wealth management needs, from retirement planning to investment management and estate planning. Thrivent, what are you invested in? Thrive with purpose. Thrivent and Will Ulick supports all area sports teams and wishes them the best of luck.
Founded in 1972, Mindak Farmers Cooperative is owned by nearly 500 sugar beet growers and has a rich history of sweetening life in the Red River Valley. Join Mindak's team today. In addition to an excellent pay and benefit package, they are currently offering a $2,000 sign-on bonus for all full-time positions, which includes sugar loader, packager helper, extra gang, and yard person helper. Entry-level starting wage in the factory is $19.73 per hour. Apply online at mdf.coop/careers or contact Denise at 701-671-1338.
Oh, boy. Had a busy break here in between innings there, Brian, as we go to the top of the 4th. And Breckenridge, again, changing pitchers here with Joey Conzemius coming on to pitch for Breckenridge. That call to the pen brought to you by OSPTI. Your therapy clinic of choice with locations in Fergus Falls, Hankinson, and, of course, in Breckenridge. And then also some more defensive changes. Nate Porter comes in, and he'll replace Jacob Kunkel in the lineup. He'll go out to right field. Sanchez then moves over to left field. And
Also, Gavin Snyder is at second base.
Snyder go to second.
Gavin Snyder back over to second base. And then Colin Roberts goes back to shortstop. I think I got all that.
Your center fielder, number 8, Brandon Watt.
Let's see if I got it right in my book, though. Second base is Snyder. Yep. Okay. I think I'm caught up, man.
All right, there you go.
A lot of coloring, but we'll make it. That's what you get when you use a pen.
you probably should write in pencil.
So the pitch goes high. Hang on a second with your comedic thought there.
Well, I was just going to say, they make those fancy pencils that you can, with lead in case you break it. And,
okay.
Austin
Anderson leads off the top of the fourth.
You don't need a number 2 pencil.
I think you got the number of pitch count wrong there for the visitors, too, there, bud.
134.
I said 134 there for a second. Oh, does it? Okay. Camacho with just 34 pitches. That one's lined to left, but it's going to curl foul by about 5 feet and bounces over the fence.
Yeah, the wind just pushed that one foul.
Yep.
That was a nicely placed ball, but the wind just carried it just left of the line.
Brandon Watt hustles back.
Help us with the foul ball. We'll take him over to the concession stand for a free treat. Also, check out the concession
Brandon
stand.
Watt, he is the son of Kirk and Kathy Watt. Kirk was my brother's age in high school.
You have all the information.
How about that?
You're like a regular IMDb.
Oh, he's got a set of twin brothers and a sister Maria that played for DGF. Everybody remembers her. The ground ball to second there by Watt is retired on the ground ball.
Now batting here, the left fielder, number 19, Austin
To Gavin Snyder. It's going to bring up Austin Anderson. He struck out and singled. He's 1 for 2 on the day. Joey Conzemia said, "Look out there, kids." It's going to rattle.
Well, that one will wake you up. That one back
right
in our area.
That would have been 10 feet over. We'd have all been ducking for cover.
Yeah.
Sure hand Chad would have got it. He would have protected your computer, Brian.
Yeah, we'll just hide behind him.
Yeah.
They'll just bounce off of him. That one just a little bit high.
1-1. One ball, one strike, 1 out. Conzemius delivers, lets up on that one, and a poke to right field. Porter gets in and gets that one snagged.
Yeah, a little off-speed pitch. That one driven hard to right field, and Porter with the easy out there.
So 2 outs here as Jordan Summers comes up to the plate.
Next, your designated hitter, number 10, Jordan Summers.
Looks like the tarp was left a little bit too long behind home plate there with a big circle yellow spot.
Oh, yeah, you can see that's an outsider view, but in the wide shot, you can see that.
Chad's not taking blame for it there, and that one hits Summers.
Now batting your first baseman, number 16, Grant Anderson.
Okay. And now Grant Anderson steps up to the plate. First baseman. There goes the runner, Zane Mickelson, a little bit wide with the throw. So a stolen base there for Summers. Puts him in scoring position here with 2 outs.
Yep, DGF up 6-0, still trying to keep the pressure on. Get that runner over in scoring position. And nobody out here.
Camacho on deck. Snyder delivers outside for a ball.
Well, it should be 1 out here, right?
I have 2 outs.
2 outs. Keep Chad on his toes over there.
Yeah. Well, I was going to say something, but he's a professional, you know. And again, Snyder lets up with it there on that little off-speed pitch and a swing and a miss way ahead of it.
Definitely fooled him there.
Oh. Yeah. I think it's 3-1. Runner at second base is Summers. He was hit by a pitch and stole the base. In the wind blowing right to left, and it's a pretty good breeze. There goes the runner, and that's popped to center. Cam Nito's got to go back. He's got to go back a little more and makes the squeeze for the third out. Kind of fooled him at first there. He thought he had it set right away, but then he had to back up a few steps, but again, makes the catch. So in the top of the fourth, no runs, no hits, one left on base. We're going to go to the bottom of the fourth. DGF 6, Breckenridge 0.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their number one goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
OSPTI has been the therapy clinic of choice for over 15 years here in the southern Red River Valley. At OSPTI, they strive to have the most up-to-date treatment options available with their hands-on method to decrease your symptoms and ensure quality care. Their motto at OSPTI, we strive to meet your goals. Locally owned on 5th Street North in Breckenridge. OSPTI.
All right, welcome back to Three Borders Sports Network. We want to thank the City of Wahpeton for jumping on board and being one of our sponsors here for the summer games and being around all the tournaments that we've got. We've got the East Region tournament coming up too as well. But City of Wahpeton, all kinds of great places to shop and eat, and a lot of good places to entertain yourself over at Chahinkapa Zoo. The swimming pool is the Boy to Sioux Golf Course with 9 holes on each side, the only one in America, so it's pretty cool.
9 holes in North Dakota, 9 holes in Minnesota.
Yeah.
Also a great place to live, Joe.
It is. City of Wahpeton, thank you very much. Leading off is Gavin Snyder, the pitcher second baseman now. See, I had it scribbled out, but I still looked at my old writing. And that's a call strike, so it's 1-1. 36 pitches here through 3 innings for Camacho. Swung on and missed. It's a strike.
Yeah, he's got it on cruise control a little bit
He
here,
does.
Joe.
He sure does. 1-2. On deck for Breckenridge is Colin Roberts. That one's outside and low. It's a ball. It's 2-2. And the 2-2 pitch. Swung on, line to short, and one hopper. Tough play there at short for Johnson. Goes through into left field. See what official scorekeeper Chad calls it. I was going to call it a hit too. So
yeah, just kind of took a little a wonky bounce and got by him. Ball was hit hard.
Yep. Took that funny hop here and took it over there. There wasn't much that Johnson could do. So that's going to bring up Colin Roberts, the shortstop, and he'll hit another one over to Johnson at short. Backhanded play over to second. I don't think he was down in time. Hoover tried to bring it back down, couldn't quite get down in time, and an infield base hit there for Colin Roberts. So 2 hits in a row here for Breckenridge. Starting to make a little bit of a threat here.
Trying to make some noise here. And Johnson doing a good job of pulling that thing out of the hole, and it just a little high on his throw, and Hoover had to go up and get it. So Hoover had to go up and get it.
Hoover picked it off.
Yeah, he did.
It's going to bring up Chris Nito outside into the other batter's box. It's ball 1. 1-0 to Chris Nito. There's a foul back just over the top of the fence. It's 1-1. Chris Nito could tie this thing up on one swing if he catches that pitch just right.
Yeah, we saw him get one in the tournament.
Oh, my goodness, that was a bomb.
There.
And a double off the wall.
If he can pull one here, that'll carry out over that left field fence easily.
It's a ball inside. It's 2-1. Yeah, he doubled off the wall at John Randall, too. So the 2-1 pitch. Runners on first and second. Nobody out. Corner strike. 2-2.
Yeah, that's a pitch there. That outside corner. You've got to protect that thing. That thing's being called, and Camacho knows how to work it.
Yep. Bet he goes there again here. We'll see on the 2-2 pitch with nobody out. Setting up outside is Barrett. We'll see where he goes. He tried to break it off there. There's a ground ball to third for one. First for the double play. So made to order double play ball there as Schreiber picks up the ground ball, steps on third, and gets it over to Grant Anderson in time for the double play.
Yeah, Schreiber didn't have far to go. Just an easy step there and a long throw for the double play.
So 5 unassisted for the first out. Then it's a ground ball, or the ground ball.
I think.
Yeah, we got a mound visit here brought to you by Carlson Family Insurance. Carlson Family Insurance, where customer satisfaction is number one. They concentrate on the customers, not the companies. Carlson Family Insurance on 2nd Avenue in Wahpeton. Check with Eric and the crew over there. Coach Al Kruger again. Camacho cruising, and he tossed the ball to Kruger, and he's going to make a pitching change. So we'll come back with the call to the pen right after this here. And right now on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard, DGF leads 6-0. We'll be right back.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their number one goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
OSPTI has been the therapy clinic of choice for over 15 years here in the southern Red River Valley. At OSPTI, they strive to have the most up-to-date treatment options available with their hands-on method to decrease your symptoms and ensure quality care. Their motto at OSPTI, we strive to meet your goals. Locally owned on 5th Street North in Breckenridge. OSPTI.
All right, we're Colby Schreiber comes in on the call to the pen. Schreiber with a B, no, with a B. So that means that Camacho, I believe, did Camacho go to third?
Camacho went to left field.
Camacho went to left. 17 is at third. So Johnson goes to third. And then we got a new shortstop. Who is?
Number 2.
Two.
Altabelli, and moving over to third base is number 17, Landon Johnson.
Two for 19.
Thank you. Got it.
Thank you, Kelly.
2 for 19. So 2 was Caden Altabelli.
That's where
okay.
Camacho went. So the pitcher went to left.
So Altabelli. Not sure if I got the defense set right here, but we're going to get going anyway. Colby Schreiber is now the pitcher as he faces Dallin Ernst with 2 outs.
And we feel like it was a pitch count deal for Camacho and why he had to come out. He's cruising pretty good.
I don't think it was an injury or anything.
No.
Popped up to the first base side toward the dugout, and it lands just in front of the dugout. Yeah, so Camacho is out in left. So who did we say went to short, guys?
Number 2, Altabelli.
Oh, Altabelli's at short. Okay. So then Anderson came out of the game. So Anderson came out of the game, though. Okay, thank you. There's a little floater for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes here now to Dallin Ernst. Yeah, I don't think it was anything serious there, Brian. I think it was just a pitch count thing that Coach Kruger could just keep an eye on his pitcher. Swung on, fouled away.
Yeah, we didn't see anything,
No.
any reason why he would come out. Got a nice 6-0 lead, cruising right along. It's been good all year.
So he probably was getting into that. What was it? How many pitches did he have? 45. So, yeah, he was in that range there where he can come back in a 2-day rest. So I think 30. There's a swing and a miss by Ernst. And that retires the side, and Breckenridge strands one here in the bottom of the fourth. We'll go to the top of the fifth on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. DGF 6, Breckenridge 0 after 4 innings complete.
We asked the team how we should celebrate the $2 million given to Casasa members last year. Dana wanted us to hire a marching band. Amanda thought that we should drop 2 million balloons. And Kevin, well, Kevin always wants to use the money gun. Steve thought, well, what if we just said it?
Last year, First Community Credit Union gave $2 million in Casasa rewards.
Join in the celebration with your Casasa account and start earning your money back today.
You know that we serve nearly 1,500 square miles across North Dakota and Minnesota, or that we've been around for over 60 years. How about that we've got 3,000 miles of fiber optics powering one of the best networks in the region? The best part? We're a cooperative. That means we're continually reinvesting in our communities to make them better than ever. We are Red River Communications. We've been recognized as a leader for helping our communities be great places to live and work. To find out how we're helping connect our communities, visit redrivercom.com/connecting.
All right, welcome back to Three Borders Sports Network. I'm Joe Schreiner, Brian Watson, producing tonight's broadcast and doing a fine job of it as usual. Brian, thank you very much.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Got to stand up here, though. Yeah.
Every once in a while, these stools get a little bit.
We don't have the nice recliners like they have over at John Randall.
Now, don't get anybody in Breckenridge upset with us here.
I'm not saying that. It's very comfy over there, John Randall. Got the big recliners in the press
They are
box.
very nice.
In the fancy press box that you helped build.
That will be air conditioned when we need it.
Yeah, exactly.
Art will be happy.
Yeah. The air conditioning is flowing nicely in here today.
Yeah, it is. It's comfortable in here today.
Naturally air conditioned. It's doing well.
Are we going to get that on Saturday as well?
I'm hoping that we do. I mean, the forecast is calling for 106. And I think it's going to be steamy if it gets anywhere close to that. So,
Caden Camacho up to the plate. And there's a line to left center. I don't think Cam Nito's going to get to it, and he does not. It gets down to the ground. Camacho, big turn, running to second. Looks from second, and he's going to try to go to third, and he's going to get in easily. Throw comes in, but Camacho stands up.
Wow.
He got around there in a hurry.
He took off in a hurry. You knew he was going to second, and then, Nito didn't get the ball in right away.
Yeah, it wasn't clean there.
And then he got to second, stuttered a little bit, then the ball was cut, and he's like, I'm just going to keep going.
Yeah.
And now he's standing on third and a little gassed.
Didn't even get the uniform dirty when
No.
he got in there. So Carson Barrett steps up to the plate. He's 2 for 2 today and scored once. And he'll pop one to left field. Tagging is Camacho. Throw comes home. Not going to be in time. Camacho scores easily.
So a nice sacrifice fly there to tack one more on for DGF. Now 7-0.
Fly ball to Sanchez. He made the throw in to the cutoff, and just Camacho flying home. So that one worked out well for Camacho and DGF.
Now we know that all is not lost with the 7-0 lead. We watched the game last night.
Yes, we
Post
did.
20 on the other side of the river was down 7-0 in game number 2 and came back to win that game.
14-9. You can catch that on our YouTube channel if you want to watch an entertaining game there. Yeah, you'll have to, Chad. Chad said he left us last night when it was 7-0.
Yeah, he did. He asked me, did WAP win that game last night?
Chris Nito with a nice play at third over to Ernst for the out. Retires Hoover. So Hoover retired.
Now coming to the plate, your third baseman, number 17, Landon.
It's going to bring up Landon Johnson. You can watch any of our games that we've done
Yeah, you
on
can
our
go
YouTube.
back to our YouTube page. You can also go to our website And there are links to all of our games coming up, and our past games are also there on our website.
There's a pitch, and that one's going to be pulled foul down the third base line. Gonzemius on the hill here again for Breckenridge. He's got 18 pitches into this game so far. Joey, the 0-1 pitch comes up high, ball 1. 1-1. We got to use our new center field camera last night. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, we did. We're going to work to get that same setup
outside
over here at Cowboy Field. Just got to figure out the power out there, center field, and come up with a couple different other camera angles here so we can get from behind the fence and give a clear view of the playing field.
Yeah, so Brian working hard behind the scenes on that stuff, and the pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-2. Although I was the one that built the platform out there in center field, kind of wobbly.
A little bit.
But I'll get it fine-tuned.
We'll have to remanufacture it.
Yeah, remanufactured. Yeah, it was not a warranty issue. Just a prototype.
I'm just glad that it didn't fall to the ground.
Oh God, you don't know how glad I am.
So
yeah, if that thing would have fell, I'd have never heard. It still wouldn't be.
No. There's a little bit of there's a value attached to those two pieces of equipment that were out there. So.
And the 3-2 pitch swung on, and a base hit right over the top of Roberts' head at shortstop. And a base hit for Landon Johnson. He's going to go to 2, and that's going to get in there. So that one ended up in the gap, and a double there for Landon Johnson.
And that ball hit in the same place as Camacho's was. And, again, same thing, just slow getting that ball in, and that allows the runner to go to second base. I mean, that should at least be a challenge on the throw or being held to a single there, and they stand in there easily at second base.
Mikhail Pearson at the plate right now for DGF. That one's in the dirt, and Mickelson's looking for it, and he's not going to pick it up in time. And Landon Johnson scoots down to third on the pass ball.
And just like that, 90 feet away again here, 2 out, and DGF with a chance to tack more on.
So the 1-0 pitch from Joey Gonzemius to Pearson, just off the plate ball.
Tried to place that one in there.
2-0.
That one just outside.
2 balls, no strikes. He floats that one in there, and it's fouled away. He found that little off-speed pitch that he's been able to bring across there. And Snyder was using it too, I think. He must be talking in the bullpen or something.
Well, it was working for him for a bit there. You know, Snyder got a couple swinging with it.
Number 9 hitter, Mikhail Pearson.
There it is again. That one high, though.
Pearson reached on an error and scored and struck out, so he's 0 for 2 on the day. 3-1. And the pitch swung on and pulled between third and short, and it's a seeing eye single there from Mikhail Pearson into left field, and he gets the RBI as well.
Yeah, just right through the hole there, and that'll bring in another run. And
nice piece of hitting there from the number 9 hitter.
Really nice piece of hitting. RBI and DGF adding to their lead here now.
Brandon Watt at the plate. His 4th time at the plate. He flew out, walked and scored, and grounded out.
Getting dangerous here for Post 53.
Yes, it is.
It's trying to keep this thing under 10 and get out of this inning.
There goes the runner. Mickelson's throw, not in time.
And DGF applying the pressure, trying to get to that 10-run mark.
And you can't blame Coach Kruger for trying to get to that 10-run mark here and save some pitching.
Already made a pitching change to save an arm.
Yeah, with the pitch count rule, you know, coaches have to coach it a little bit different now when the pitch count rule came in.
And they probably have, you know, multiple games here in a short span.
Yep.
Have to manage pitchers in a different way.
And I know that a Going back to the last night's game there, Caden Kappas and Riley Timian both pitched less than 30 pitches, so Chris Kappas was telling me that they're both available today. So that extra arms again available for Wahpeton up in Fargo, as that's a strike on the outside half.
Yeah, always nice to have those extra arms. And
2-1.
You have to do what you need to do in order to manage them, and DGF trying to manage their way through this one.
2-1 with 2 out. Runner at second base is Pearson. Kazemius floats that one in just off the plate for a ball. 3-1. Eight runs, 8 hits, no errors for DGF. No runs, 3 hits, and 2 errors for Breckenridge so far here through 4.5. There's that floater, and that time they got a hold of it. It's going into left field, and it's over the head of Sanchez, and it bounces over the fence. So Watt's going to end up on second with a ground rule double and an RBI.
Yeah, that one carried in the wind for sure.
Yeah, it did.
Sanchez thought he had a beat on it, started to come in on it, and just carried over his head.
Yep.
And then one big hopping over the fence, and an RBI and a ground rule double. And DGF one away from getting to that 10-run mark and forcing Post 53 to score some runs in their bottom half of the fifth.
Stepping up to the plate now is Caden Altabelli, who came in the last inning here. Altabelli came in for Austin Anderson, so this is Altabelli's first at bat here in the 5th inning. Excuse me. Again, the breeze still blowing right to left here at Cowboy Field. Pickoff move. Unattempted. Same thing it was at John Randall last night. It was blowing right to left, and it was a strong wind all day long.
It was really gusting last night. And same thing here today. That flag is really whipping above the scoreboard right now.
And the pitch swung on and pulled. There's a seeing eye single, and you know Al Kruger's going to send him home.
Him there for sure.
And Sanchez comes up with it, but it's too late to try and catch the runner coming home. So Watt scores the 10th run for DGF, and an RBI single for Caden Altabelli.
Now Breckenridge going to have to try and limit the damage here, not let them extend it too far over 10, and then get busy at the plate at their bottom half.
Jordan Summers steps up to the plate. He's 0 for 3 so far. Well, excuse me, 0 for 2. He was hit by a pitch once. So 0 for 2 and a hit by pitch. Kazemius down in the dirt, gets away from Mickelson. He'll have to go back to the fence and retrieve that one. A big turn at second base there. And you know Al Kruger would probably like to get the...
He'd want one more for sure.
Yeah, just an insurance run, yep.
You'll take whatever you can get.
Big weekend for Three Borders Sports Network coming up. Got the Shrine game coming up here, the 11-man and 9-man.
Yeah, year 2 of us broadcasting the Shrine Bowl.
There's a pop fly to center. Cam Needle comes in, slides on the knee, and makes a catch. Nice catch for Cam Needle. And the side is retired here on the fly ball by Summers. Not before DGF scores 4 runs here on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard in the top of the 5th. We're going to the bottom of the 5th. DGF 10. Breckenridge 0. Back after this on 3.
Red River Human Services Foundation provides services to people with disabilities, which enhances their quality of lives and enable them to live, work, and develop relationships in their communities. Red River Human Services Foundation has multiple direct support professional positions available in their Wahpeton, Fargo, and West Fargo locations. Job opportunities include flexible scheduling, competitive wages, on-site paid training, and life experience. Voted #1 place to work for the past 5 years. Join their team and apply online at www.rrhsf.org. Red River Human Services Foundation supports all local area sports activities and wishes everyone the best of luck.
The Wahpeton Daily News wishes all area sports teams the best of luck this year. The Wahpeton Daily News thanks you for supporting local journalism, including the Daily News and the News Monitor. Keep up with local news, sports stories, and personal interest stories in our papers. Check out www.wahpetondailynews.com for more information about our e-newsletter right at your own computer. The Daily News supports all area sports teams and wishes all of the teams the best of luck this season.
All right, welcome back to Cowboy Field, Three Borders Sports Network. I'm Joe Schreiner, Brian Watson here. We're going to the bottom of the 5th, and DGF leads by 10. Chris Monday checks in for Alex Sanchez. He'll be batting second in the inning.
Yeah, Post 53 going to have to do some work here. Need to generate at least one run to extend this game.
So up now is Joey Conzemius. Joey just batted once here so far for Breckenridge, is grounded out. And Chris Monday will be coming up in place of Alex Sanchez here, batting second in the inning. There's a foul ball on the third base side, giving chase, but it's just wind again, Brian. Creating havoc on anything to this side of the field here, and it just kept blowing away from third baseman Johnson.
Yeah, Johnson had a good jump on it, but it was hit high and just carried, and he was kind of watching out for the fence as he's going over there, not really able to kind of on the tail end of that really get after it.
Actually, that's Isaac Nelson that came in defensively here in this inning, so I led you wrong there, Brian. Said Johnson. It was Isaac Nelson, number 7, not 17. And there is strike 3. Caught looking there was Joey Conzemius, a little floater pitch, little breaker for a strikeout. That's going to bring up Chris Monday.
Now is time to start swinging the bats for sure. Can't guess. You got to protect the best you can. You got to try and produce a run here, keep this thing going.
And the pitch, a little bit high there from Schreiber. Colby Schreiber. 1 ball, no strikes to Chris Monday. There, caught the corner for a strike.
Corner, and Schreiber trying to finish what Camacho started here and get the shutout.
Post 397, a commanding 10-0 lead here. Right under the armpits. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch from Schreiber. Swung on, missed.
2-2 here to Porter now, trying to make his way down the first base. That one low, and 3-2 now.
So it's a full count. See if Chris Monday can keep the inning going here for Breckenridge. And
there's the outside corner.
That's the outside corner. Camacho found it. Now Schreiber found it. So that's 2 outs now in the inning here, and Zane Mickelson is representing the last possible out here for Breckenridge.
Now just 1 out away from shutting out Post 53 here.
Mick says that Maria and Brandon are twins. I know they've got twin older brothers as well.
You guys got all the inside information.
Well, Brant's working up there,
yeah,
man.
I know.
He's in the school district right there. He should know those kids. Schreiber set to deliver to Zane Mickelson. Swung on, popped up to the third base side. Is the wind going to blow that one out?
Going to get carried out again.
It does. Past the bullpen into the pine trees, and it's 0-2. So now Breckenridge down to their last strike here. Zane Mickelson, and I believe Joey Porter is on deck. He's came in for Jacob Kunkel. What did I say? Did I say Joey Porter?
Joey Porter, Pittsburgh Steelers.
The Steelers, I was going to say. I didn't want to.
Nate Porter.
I didn't want to.
Good grief. Chad picking on me. 16 games, 2 last night, 1 tonight. I can't say one name wrong?
No, you can't.
Huh?
No, you can't.
All right.
No.
1-2. And that's just inside. It's 2-2 now. Nate Porter.
You wouldn't be happy if you said it.
If I knew that I screwed that up, I was.
You just leave that to
very
me.
upset. Yeah, just let you embarrass me. Yeah. You and Chad. That's low for a ball. It's 3-2 now.
Full count again here.
So the catcher, Zane Mickelson, working the count, 3-2. And Breckenridge down to their last strike here. And the pitch. Swung on, chopped to third base. Nelson, long throw over to first, retires Zane Mickelson. Yes, he was out over at first, and Grant Anderson makes the catch over there for the final out. So Zane Mickelson hits the ball down the third base line, just couldn't quite get it past the third baseman, Isaac Nelson, over there. Your final score here, 10 runs for DGF, no runs for Breckenridge in a 5-inning game here on the 10-run rule. We'll be back with our Mindak Farmers Cooperative post-game show coming up next, right after this.
Did you know that we serve nearly 1,500 square miles across North Dakota and Minnesota? Or that we've been around for over 60 years? How about that we've got 3,000 miles of fiber optics powering one of the best networks in the region? The best part? We're a cooperative. That means we're continually reinvesting in our communities to make them better than ever. We are Red River Communications. We've been recognized as a leader for helping our communities be great places to live and work. To find out how we're helping connect our communities, visit redrivercom.com/connect.
Red River Human Services Foundation provides services to people with disabilities, which enhances their quality of lives and enable them to live, work, and develop relationships in their communities. Red River Human Services Foundation has multiple direct support professional positions available in their Wahpeton, Fargo, and West Fargo locations. Job opportunities include flexible scheduling, competitive wages, on-site paid training, and life experience. Voted #1 place to work for the past 5 years, join their team and apply online at www.rrhsf.org. Red River Human Services Foundation supports all local area sports activities and wishes everyone the best of luck.
The Wahpeton Daily News wishes all area sports teams the best of luck this year. The Wahpeton Daily News thanks you for supporting local journalism, including the Daily News and the News Monitor. Keep up with local news, sports stories, and personal interest stories in our papers. Check out www.wahpetondailynews.com for more information about our e-newsletter right at your own computer. The Daily News supports all area sports teams and wishes all of the teams the best of luck this season.
Founded in 1972, Mindak Farmers Cooperative is owned by nearly 500 sugar beet growers and has a rich history of sweetening life in the Red River Valley. Join Mindak's team today. In addition to an excellent pay and benefit package, they are currently offering a $2,000 sign-on bonus for all full-time positions, which includes sugar loader, packager helper, extra gang, and yard person helper. Entry-level starting wage in the factory is $19.73 per hour. Apply online at mdf.coop/careers or contact Denise at 701-671-1338.
Welcome back to Three Borders Sports Network, everybody, and welcome to our post-game show brought to you by the Mindak Farmers Cooperative, offering a $2,000 sign-on bonus for full-time employment. $2,000. Check out their website at mdf.coop, mdf.coop. Half-price burgers over at the concession stand, Brian.
I already had a couple of brats before I came
Did
over.
you? Well, you didn't share?
I had, no, at home.
No wonder you were late.
Had to fire up the Blackstone.
Blackstone? You did it on the Blackstone?
Yeah,
huh?
I did.
Did you boil them in beer first?
Well, I did boil them. Well, I shouldn't say I boiled them. My wife boiled them.
Oh, okay.
She said she was going to make the brats on the Blackstone. I ended up making them on the Blackstone. So
Gotcha.
She did boil them, so I appreciate that. That's for sure.
A 1 hour and 28-minute baseball game here in Breckenridge, and the DGF Post 397 defeats Breckenridge Post 53. And there's Kathy Watt right down there. She's not even looking up here to see me.
You
There
know,
she is. See if she waves.
You know everyone.
I'm gonna wave at her. There she is.
So you can just see her hand in camera view there.
We just see a little bit of you, Kathy.
So.
She moves out of the frame.
She moves out of the way. Yeah,
all right, so we're back here for our post-game show brought to you by Mindak Farmers Cooperative. Your final score here, I'll give you the line scores here. DGF, 10 runs on 10 hits and committed 0 errors. They left 5 runners on base. Breckenridge, quite the opposite. No runs, only 3 hits, and committed 2 errors and only left 2 runners on base. So Breckenridge, great pitching by Camacho and Schreiber for a combination in the win. But then Breckenridge, on the other hand, couldn't hit the ball off those guys and only stranded 2 runners. So just a combination of things there didn't go well for 53 tonight.
Yeah, just a tale of pitchers, I guess, a tale on the mound, if you want to call it that, with Camacho and Schreiber having just a great day on the mound. Camacho really having a good way on the mound.
Yeah.
And just struggled a little bit on post 53 on the hill today, and just couldn't get the bats going. And you're just going to have days like that. You just got to figure out a way trying to get into it a little bit, maybe get a run, and then just try and stay with it. You never know what happens. We saw that last night where you just get one and then they start to come in bunches. And just not able to get going today at the plate and couldn't overcome some of the struggles on the hill.
Yep, so Coach Chris Roberts and the Breckenridge Post 53 boys fall to 2-2, and DGF, improves to 3-1 in the league. So there's your final score again tonight here. Breckenridge falls to DGF 10-0. Again, the winning pitcher, Caden Camacho, and Schreiber comes in to finish it up here for DGF. Again, they were saving the pitch count there for those two young men. So that's what's going on here in Breckenridge. Brian, our next big event here coming up Saturday.
Yeah, we'll have
a couple of big football
high
games.
school football on Saturday. We're going to be up at Mayville State. And we have the Shrine Bowl, the 11-man game at 4 o'clock, and the 9-man game at 7 p.m. So 2 big football games. Players from all over the state of North Dakota and some from the northwest corner of Minnesota as well.
Yeah, we're going to have some halftime interviews. Halftimes this time are going to be a little bit longer than usual because due to the heat, they're going to give the players a little extra time. I understand they've got some misters there as well, too, for the players, along with some other things that they're trying to do to keep the players cool.
What are we going to have up in the booth?
Just water.
A spray bottle?
Yeah.
I'll bring a spray bottle.
I'll dump a water over your head,
there
and
you
you can
go.
dump one over my head.
Go. There you go.
Just keep the headsets dry.
Yep, there you go.
All right. We want to thank all of our sponsors here, all the way from Red River Communications, Red River Human Services, First Community Credit Union, Daily News, Three Rivers Crisis Center, Carlson Family Insurance, OSPTI, Mindak, Farmers Union Insurance, Kyle DeVries, Thrivent, and Will Ulick, and, of course, Vaterstad, along with Digital Guru and the City of Wahpeton, all of our great sponsors here for the summer events that we've got. All right, for Brian Watson, I'm Joe Schreiner. Your final score once again, DGF 10, Breckenridge 0. We'll see you on Saturday afternoon live from Mayville State University for the Shrine Games. Good night, everybody.